All right, Galanon. Where the heck are we?
I have no idea.
I don't know. Wherever we are was a long bus ride from Helsinki, though.
Yeah, it was about 2 hours north, I think.
We're in a city called Tampere. Tampere. Okay.
It's pretty cool, man.
I like it, man. It's a lot like a little Helsinki.
We'll be fun to do ground versus air here. It's exciting.
But the update, man. I mean, to see the bomb tower in action, I'm excited.
That's cool. It's very cool. I just hope the cold goes away, though, right?
It is cold.
But don't worry.
It's only temporary.
Yeah, who's that over there?
That's power bank.
Really?
Yes, right there.
We could use him on the live stream.
What is he doing?
We should bring him in to do the replays.
Well, he could commentate the attacks.
Yeah, let's get him on the bus.
Yeah, let's bring him on.
What's up, guys? Yo! What's going on?
Nice handshake. This is going to be an awesome stream.
I agree. I'm looking very much forward to it.
Let's get to it.
All right. Welcome to Tampere, Finland. I'm Galanon here with Chief Pat, and we are here for the Clash of Clans update, friendly 5 versus 5, ground versus air war.
That's right. New friendly war has been introduced to Clash of Clans inside the new update. We're going to be checking out ground versus air in a pretty epic event, and we got a lot of new stuff to show off. We got new levels for the baby dragon, new levels for the dragon and bomb tower, which has been destroying you inside of friendly challenges. Try to forget it, as well as, of course, the new friendly war feature, which is going to make this possible.
And buffed witches. People have been waiting for that forever.
Oh, yeah.
Majorly buffed witches. It's going to be very cool.
It's going to be pretty awesome. I can't wait.
Yeah, so we've got 5 versus 5, ground versus air, and it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be familiar a little bit, but new because it's the new friendly war feature.
Right.
For the first time.
Yeah, and so the teams, we're going to have a little bit of a twist to show off the new update. So we're going to have the ground team, which obviously is only going to be able to use those ground troops. They're not going to be able to use the healer. They're not going to be able to do any sort of sophisticated queen walk. And then obviously for the air team, before the update, you might think they'd be at a little bit of a disadvantage, but given the new troop levels, it's actually pretty even from what we've seen so far.
Yeah, lots of practice attacks, and it was close. We figured ground would have an advantage, but man, air has just been killing it. The dragons, even Lava Lunion doing really well. But I did hear about some infighting, and I think there's an MTCC somewhere on the air side, but we'll get to that in a minute.
Yep, should be pretty amazing. Well, why don't we bring out the teams?
Let's do it. We'll start out with the ground team first.
All right.
Welcome, gentlemen. Make yourselves comfortable. Everybody's got their iPads. That's a good sign. All right, so we'll get to know you guys briefly. We got our 5-member team here, starting out with MP Wonder.
Hi.
Team captain, clan leader. Welcome. Your team ready?
Absolutely.
Yeah, they look prepared. They look confident. Slim Jim, you look like you're ready to snap into a base.
Yeah.
Right, that's Slim Jim right there. He is up number 2. And then next we've got Locke, the Great Locke. You guys might remember him from ClashCon. And these guys sporting the hoodie there as well.
They're full black right now. They're going to a funeral.
That's right, man. You guys are ready for an air funeral, huh? Lord Oliver, welcome back, buddy. You've been in a few now. We saw you in Nordic Clash, Finnish Clash. You're all over the place.
Yeah, it's good to be back.
Excellent. All right, we're ready for those 3-star attacks. And then last, of course not least, the guy always keeps his cool, even when he's raging. Rage Cool. All right. Welcome, Rage Cool.
Thank you.
And there's your ground team. But first, we're going to take a look at a quick video. Kind of gives you guys a little more insight into the team and how they got ready for today's battle.
You ready, guys? Yep. Yep.
I think we're looking at number level 1 here now. Yeah. We need to upgrade. We can bring him to war. You're more like the air team. Just imagine them standing there.
Oh, typical level 3,
Yeah. The war ain't starting yet.
Preparation. Come on.
Level 6.
that's the ground team introduction. Safe to say that they did not bring their wigs to the event. A little bit disappointing, and obviously a little bit intimidating for your opposing team, which is going to be Team Air. Let's go and bring them out. All right. Team Air rolling in. First of all, looks like we got team captain at the end. Neri, the only person not wearing black today. So congratulations on that.
Hi, Brazil.
Good to see you, Neri. All right, next up we've got this is a hard name for me to pronounce. Torvaluf, Finlandia's own, repping for Finland. How are you feeling?
Hi, good pronouncing.
I try my best. All right. Next up we've got Lord Val, representing France. How's it going?
Thanks. Hi, Zebconite. Hi, Dave. Love you guys.
All right, awesome. Number 4 is going to be Super Finch from the Forums, one of the most confident players we've seen from rehearsals. A lot of swag coming into this one.
My clan, my family.
Good to have you here. All right, last up is going to be Judo Sloth, very ferocious attacker. Judo, how are you feeling going into this?
Pretty good. I think we have definitely been given a boost because of the update, so see how it goes.
All right, well, to learn a little bit more about Team Air, we've prepared a video to show you a little bit more about what they're about.
Whoa! Our new secret weapon, the bomb tower.
Awesome.
I'm going to stick this right next to the town hall.
They're going to be too long there.
Good. You can almost see the town hall.
Yeah.
How many of these we should have? 1, 2.
2. But the best thing is, they don't affect us. You could get a lot of gems if you cut out all these trees.
Air team looking pretty confident out there. So definitely looking forward to using that bomb tower on the ground team, I guess, huh?
Not too stylish, but
So-
we'll have to take it.
Yeah, not rocking the hair that the ground team was. So again, welcome you guys. I know that you guys kind of the odds favorites maybe. People are thinking that the ground team might have a little bit of an advantage simply because you guys can design your bases strictly against anti-air. What do you guys think? Are we going to see some different bases today?
Absolutely.
Yeah. That's true. That's true. No queen walk. They get no wall breakers. Maybe a queen walk with a jump spell. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see. All right. And what about ground attacks? I saw you guys using like Owiwi this week. Maybe breaking out some P.E.K.K.A.s?
Yeah, a lot of strategies playing. We got bowlers, witches, coin spells, which obviously got a big buff, so it should be interesting.
You guys haven't seen too much of a difference from that bowler nerf?
Not really, no.
Good to hear. All right. Good.
Well, Team Air. So you guys obviously getting a lot of changes to Air, obviously with the upgrades to the Dragon, the Baby Dragon, even the clone spell. A lot of people cloning Galoons. What type of strategies do you guys think you might pull out inside of this war?
I think we have to try and utilize the new troop levels. The good thing for us is we can adapt current strategies within the game because we're not affected with the bomb tower, so I think trying to use the new Dragon and Baby Dragon levels will be key.
Yeah, definitely. That might mean we see a lot of different spam attacks. What do you guys might have cooked up there? You got anything good coming for us?
I think so. It's been in a lot of strategies too. With the new levels, I think we come out new things on this one.
Yeah, it should be a pretty amazing time. Well, for this broadcast, we actually picked up a random guy off the street corner, if you might have seen from the introduction video. We have Powerbang, who's going to be analyzing replays. Powerbang, how's it going?
Hey, it's going great, Chief Pat. Thank you, Galadon and yourself, for picking me up off of the street onto the bus. For those of you who don't know me from YouTube, I am Powerbang. I am a clan war enthusiast, and I am excited to watch today's friendly war between Team Ground and Team Air. Best of luck to both clans. So let's kick it back to Chief Pat and Galadon, and let's see some action.
Awesome. Action we're definitely going to see. This is going to be interesting. I know a lot of people that have been waiting to see the update in action, see the bomb tower crashing down and stuff. More than just a sneak peek video, we're going to see actual friendly war.
Yeah, this is pretty cool. Again, the main point of this is to show you guys a brand new update, but obviously throwing in a little spice with the ground versus air is going to be awesome. If you guys haven't seen the release notes or any of the videos that might have been posted, again, a bunch of new troop levels, Dragon, Baby Dragon, as well as the Wizard, rocking a new shiny little cow.
That's Lucy's looking sharp.
Yep, the friendly war features where you can challenge any clan you want to as little as a 5v5 battle, and a bunch of other changes which are sure to make it a pretty awesome update.
25 new walls.
Yeah.
Can't forget to mention that. You should see these bases are huge. So let's check out the rules. You guys may be familiar with it. Obviously, the new update content, 5 versus 5. So just like in a friendly war, each attacker is going to have 2 chances. And with only 10 total players, it's going to be interesting seeing some cleanup battles. And the 3 stars, I think they're going to be pretty sparse.
Yeah, they're going to be pretty tough because every single player today is going to have a fully maxed out Town Hall level 11. So level 40 heroes, obviously 20 for the Grand Warden. All the troops are going to be completely maxed out. And like we said, it's a little bit of a different twist. Ground team's only going to be able to use their ground troops, and then Team Air is going to have to stay up in the sky.
Yep, and same for the CCs, which really makes it a little more predictable, which I think is one of the reasons that it's really unlikely they would see a 3-star. Because these guys are completely prepared. They know exactly what they're facing in the CC, more or less, and the bases. I'm looking forward to it, so why don't we just get into it?
Let's go
and
with
let
the first attack.
Team Ground with the first attack. So which one of you guys is going for it first?
Me.
Lord Oliver, all right. You're the brave one to step forward first. And have you chosen an opponent?
Yes, in Sweden and Finland, I always like the battle.
Uh-oh.
And I have to go for my neighbor, Todd.
Oh.
So right off the bat, we've got Sweden versus
A
Finland.
little bit of a grudge match to start off. We're actually going to have every player going to be able to choose who they attack during this one. I know in previous broadcasts we might have gone down the line. This is going to be an interesting battle. Again, 11 versus 11. So for Team Ground, we'll have to see if they can pull out a solid 2-star to start this off.
I'm super pumped the idea that that's going to be a completely level playing field as far as the bases, the units, the heroes.
Yeah.
It's all going to be decided by the troops. Air versus ground. It's going to be crazy.
And we've seen a lot of diversity during the broadcast as well. We've seen during the rehearsals we had a bunch of different army compositions. I know Lord Oliver actually used. He was one of the few people to actually try out Valkyries. He's not using them today, but take a look at. He is bringing these key
Hog Riders. I love it.
Yeah.
He's the one. Lord Oliver was talking about this all week about the idea of bringing in Hog Riders. Now that the double giant bomb will wipe them out.
Exactly. So the giant bomb now doesn't do 1.5 damage or 1.5 times as much damage to Hog Rider. So a double giant bomb will not kill a Hog Rider, but the bomb tower is so strong against the hogs that it makes it a little bit more difficult to crack through a base.
Yeah, and he had a lot of success in this. I saw one of his attacks earlier, and you wouldn't think Town Hall 11 Hog Riders, it's not a common sense thing, but post-update, it's got some good funneling going with the golems around the outside, the wizards, and now they're all headed in towards that close where he opens with the wall breakers.
All right, I think we've seen this base design pretty frequently before. Jumpspell's going to go in the very center to get to the Eagle, still holding on to the Hog Riders right now and trying to figure out a decent way to get him where he wants him to go.
Yeah, it's got to get that clan castle down. That dragon would just help annihilate them. As with the bomb towers, you can see them at the corner at 12 and 6 o'clock.
Yep.
Units headed towards the core.
2 giant bombs did just explode, so that's going to give him the kick off his Hog Riders. Right now, on the bottom left-hand side, Queen still has her ability, and she just locked onto the Town Hall.
Oh, that's beautiful.
And the opposing Queen is sitting there, as usual, with a question mark.
The hogs, though, they helped ensure that pathing went towards the Town Hall, but the Queen did a good job. There goes the ability. There goes the Town Hall. And almost to the 2nd star already.
Yep, so 1 heal spell is left. Might be saving it for a rainy day, as it just goes down right now onto the Queen, and 49%.
Just lost her.
Gonna take it down to the wire, but star number 2, I have to say, that's a pretty good start for Team Ground, getting 2 stars on the board in the very beginning.
Yeah, Grand Warden and that wizard at the bottom. Got some clutch deployment of archers right at the beginning on the far right of the base that we didn't really see, that probably made the difference between a 49 and a 53.
All right, so just a little bit of HP left on the bomb tower, but a nice attack from Lord Oliver to start it off. Very well done with 2 stars.
Solid attack. Yeah, we saw him practicing all week with Hog Riders and really showing that they can be effective. And you know who else we should talk to about this? Power Bang in the Pekka Cafe.
All right.
Lord Oliver squeaking out the 2-star there. Nice work, man. The Hog Riders kind of coming in late around the side here. Unfortunately, the Eagle Artillery does lock onto them, as you can see, and it significantly shortens their lifespan. They end up getting nuked before he can get off the heal spell, and turns into a narrow 2-star, and it could have been a much higher percentage had we got that heal down just a little bit sooner. Good try, man. Best of luck on the next attack.
All right, so that's what happened with the Hog Riders. I was wondering where they went.
Yeah, there you go. That's why we got him back there. Break it down. Give us the deets.
Give that guy a raise. Well, that's it for the first attack of the Ground versus Air live stream. We're going to go ahead and hop right into attack number 2, and this one's going to be coming from Team Air. Who are you guys choosing?
I'm going to go first.
All right, Judo Sloth. Very, very strong. Great funneling in the rehearsals. I can't wait to see what you pull out. Who are you going to be attacking?
I am going to attack Rage Cool.
All right. Judo Sloth versus Rage Cool.
End of the couch confrontation.
Absolutely. They're as far away as possible.
You made a good point. Earlier when we saw Judo Sloth's attacks, very measured, very, very slow, super patient. And, man, his stages of his attacks, I hope that we see that again, because that was pretty impressive.
Yeah, we'll have to see exactly what they bring out. Obviously, they didn't want to reveal their whole hand inside of rehearsals, but the dragons and the baby dragons, if you can get those to go right in the center to the Town Hall, alongside the minions as well as your heroes, it tends to be pretty powerful with those new upgrades. So let's go ahead and check it out as he's already deployed lightning and taken out an air defense.
Zapquake right away, and this is exactly what we saw before. Check out how he can deploy these baby dragons. They stay enraged. They're just maybe within 1 tile tolerance of losing that rage cell. Those two on the right, they are still enraged, and he's going to clear out that CC early. And now they're going to converge. He's got the poison mode to take care of the archers.
All right, it looks like the baby dragon is going to keep getting those archers to stay in the poison as long as possible. The poison's going to accelerate and take those out. The wizard's going to pop as well, so definitely a solid start to the battle. Obviously, for the air team, it's very difficult to get to the town hall, especially when stuff such as balloons and Lavahound's not going to be able to lock onto it directly, but he does have a ton of dragons for this one, so he should be able to get to it fairly easily if the funneling is correct.
Yep. And those baby dragons coming in one by one. We saw this before, making sure he's utilizing that rage, the rage from them being lonely. And here we go. There it is. So we got the king queen finishing the funnel at 6 o'clock.
Yeah. So it looks like he should be entering in on the bottom right-hand side to try to get to that town hall. Clan castle might serve a little bit of a problem if you're trying to get those dragons to funnel correctly, but let's see what happens as the king and the queen are still making their way through the bottom.
Yep. Again, this is what we saw from him before. Very patient. 28% damage. Now just waiting for the heroes to clear this to make sure that he paths to that really deeply embedded town hall. But I'm wondering where the Teslas are.
Look at this guy's focus face on the camera. He is dialed in. No cracking the smile.
Why is concentration?
He's going in. The queen still has her ability. He's going to hold on to that and deploy it right now onto the Expo. And here comes some of the air troops. Lavahound is down, and here comes the Balloons Dragon.
It is, man, that massive group headed right in. They're going to go after that CC. Where are they going after the CC? What? Oh, off to the left. Look at him move after that Inferno Tower. And there's the Teslas again. Massive air skeletons. They're everywhere. They're going to hunt down all sorts of units, but the dragons made it into the core, and there's that last race.
Oh, the dragons got there so
my.
The skeleton traps actually helped lure them in just a bit, and at 49%, about to pick up the second star for Team Air to keep them right inside the battle.
Making it look easy, and this should be above 52%, so he's cleared the second star with ease. He's got a few dragons left. He's going to get the Archer Queen over there, doing some work.
Still doing work. The dragon's going to keep attacking that cannon. 50%, pretty nicely done, and actually might even get to 60.
Oh, she dodged that bullet. 60.
Pretty well done by Judo. Wow. He didn't get an applause. Team Ground, they didn't get an applause.
That's true. The crowd maybe showing some favoritism here, but solid.
Not like they have a fit on our team.
No, not at all. Yeah,
we'll forget that. But really nice attack right there, and 60%. Definitely good to get the nerves out of the way and put up 2 stars.
Exactly, breaking the ice, 2-2. And let's go ahead and talk to Powerbang and take a look at the highlights of that attack.
Judo Sloth with a brilliant opener to that, getting some great funneling done. Drop the baby dragons in early to funnel the right side. The heroes funnel the bottom side. Leaves up a very narrow path of buildings you see here to get into the town hall. Follows up with the troops from the army camps at this point. A whole bunch of balloons goes in, and it's a really nice split with the balloons. Some of them head off to the Inferno Tower. When the Tesla pops in the core, some of them reroute to that. They clear that out with ease. The dragons follow that up, take out the town hall, and then lucky enough to have the queen stay alive by landing in that Grand Warden ability. So really nice job from Judo Sloth, keeping a very patient attack and getting the 2-star with ease.
Pretty well done by Judo Sloth, like we said. And 2 stars, definitely great in the very beginning, especially for the first 5 attacks. You want to get those out of the way, and then you can go for the high percentage 2 stars or even try for a 3, and that'd be pretty awesome if we caught that live.
It would be, but I still am hoping for a 10-10 tie that it comes down to percentage. I just think that maybe 3 is a little bit much to ask for these guys. No queen walk, nobody's allowed. Ground team can't bring healers, air team can't bring wall breakers, so everybody's handicapped. But we found that it's a pretty close handicap. It's not as far off as we first thought.
Yep. All right. Well, with that, let's go ahead and get into the third attack of the day. This one's going to be for Team Ground, who is up to bat.
That'd be me. Excellent. Great. Lock is going for it. And have you chosen your opponent?
Yeah, going to take one for the team and try and hit out Lord Val.
All right, Lord Val. So right in the middle of the couch for both guys.
Cross couch.
So yep. So we got a little UK and France action going on there, maybe. So another ground team attack. And now, the pressure may be starting to build up a little for these guys. You see a lot of 2-star attacks.
You don't want to be the first one not to hit at least 2 stars.
Exactly. So
don't want to get
no sort of pressure on that or anything.
Yeah. Well, let's go ahead and get into that battle right now. It looks like the battle's already underway. And take a look at the bowlers on the top right. They're going crazy.
Right in there.
All right, bowlers going to keep making their way through. Jump spell goes down. Let's see how many bowlers actually keep going over there. Clone spell was just dropped, I believe. The clone spell did receive a change in the most recent updates where it's actually going to make those clone troops last longer. And you can see it paying off dividends with the town hall going on.
Just annihilated. And this such a familiar donut base, but you guys may recognize how much bigger it is because of the additional 25 walls. But it didn't slow Great Lock down. He's already got 2 stars. And man, this attack was as over as quickly as it started. So fast.
Yeah, that was a quick attack. You thought for a second it might get up into, like the 70s as far as percentage win, and still does have the queen's ability to try to get as many points as possible, but it sort of died out in the center right after the town hall went down, but you can't complain with 2 stars to help out.
Oh, that's fantastic. And he's got a wall breaker and some archers left. We'll see if there's anything else he can pick off here. Doesn't look like anything at the top of the base. There's one elixir collector bottom right.
Yep, that's going to go down fairly easily, scouting out the rest of the base. Wall breaker just got deployed somewhere, and just going to double down on this elixir collector right here. And that
might be about it. Those archer towers pretty much all the way around the perimeter of the base, going to make it impossible to grab anything anywhere else. Can't quite get to 60, but 59, solid. A solid attack again. Great lock, well done.
All right. Well done by Great Lock. Our first bowlers of the day. I'm sure it's not the last time we're going to see the
Exactly.
And they're going to be a staple inside of a lot of these compositions. Well, with that, let's go ahead and throw it to Powerbang yet again to see how the bowlers took down that base.
The Great Lock locking up another 2-star for Team Ground. Really a little bit sketchy sometimes trying to jump into the core on a ring base, but what I liked about this raid is he dropped a clone spell, which is not often used, but he has used it here, regenerated some bowlers fresh in the core. They're able to easily pick up that Town Hall, and he gets a whole lot more to boot with the heroes that are still alive with abilities. So very nice job to the Great Lock picking up that 2-star.
Awesome. Thank you for that, Powerbang. And yes, cool to see another ring base, that donut base, even with the additional walls. We're seeing some of the new bases as well. And why don't we go ahead and take a look at the total score so far. And just after 4 attacks, it is close. It is all 2 stars.
Yeah, 3 attacks in. Team Ground with
That's
4
right.
stars, Team Air with 2 stars, but Team Air, obviously, with 1 less attack, they're going to have a chance to tie it up. And you have to feel pretty good about their odds. Again, 3 straight 2-star attacks. Haven't seen any horrendous fails, which is obviously great on a live stream in front of plenty of people. So Team Air, who's going to be next up to bat to try to even the score up?
Going to be me.
All right, Nary's going to be going, and who is going to be your victim?
MP Wonder.
All right, the team captains.
The team captains are going to duke it out. They're going to battle.
Under the couch, Nary versus MP Wonder. Nary did have a very strong defensive showing as far as his base went when we were doing a little bit of tests. Obviously, with this newer update not being available for everyone just yet, it should hopefully be available, later this week.
Soon, definitely soon.
With the trademark side.
But yeah, I'm excited to see Nary's defensive base. Because I'm excited to see defensive bases change in general. It's going to be a lot of fun to cover some of that new content as people come out with all sorts of new base designs.
Yeah, nothing's better than making a base design and then having Supercell release 25 more walls to where it's completely useless, and you have to do it all over again. Well, with that, let's go ahead and check it out.
And speaking of new base designs, check out the double-lined walls. There's a blast from the past, but obviously with no wall breakers. That's why you're going to see that.
Yep, double walls will be effective, and he's going to be using Lava Loonion. This is classic. No baby dragon to scout anything out, and the Lava has already gone down to the very top, and he face rolled some balloons on that item.
Wait, isn't that 4 Lava Hounds? Isn't that Quattro Lava Loonion?
Stop it. No, get out. All right, well, Lava Hounds are popping left and right. The Legend of the Last Lava Pup is not going to be happening during this one. Those guys are being burned down. Freeze Spell went down onto the air defense as well as a Tesla, but the balloons are trying to barge their way into the center of the base.
Single target in front on the right, multi on the left, and you do have a huge crowd of pups and minions that are trying to get towards the core. Doesn't look like it's going to happen, though.
Yeah.
CC is going to stall them out.
Yeah, Nary's trying to destroy as many buildings as possible to help out the king and the queen. He still has those left to try to get to the town hall. The minions are going to help out just a little bit and take out a gold storage, but at 50%, the star has been guaranteed. It's all about the town hall.
Exactly. That would normally be if you're attacking for trophies, maybe you'd be able to relax, but that's not where he wanted the king to go.
Yeah,
that is going to be trouble.
I think either way, he sort of had the king had to slap through somewhere, so he's going to have 3 walls to break through. So we can take a quick commercial break.
We're back in about 60 seconds.
Yeah.
No, where do you think he's going to go after this? You think he's going to wander all the way down after that wizard tower?
It could go for the wizard tower or the elixir collector. Having to break through 2 walls, I wonder how intelligent he's going to be. Nary just let out a little bit of a...
Oh, nice. Yeah. That's exactly where he wanted him to go. All right. Nary's happy. They're happy over there in Team Air because this means once the king has created this path, it's almost certain that the queen will head towards the town hall or the elixir collector and get the town hall immediately afterwards.
Did you just say something certain with the queen?
It's the caster curse.
Yeah.
It's the caster curse.
I don't think anything's certain with the queen.
No, I swear. I think that there's something that they sneaked into this replay because from what I've seen this week, the queen is smarter than ever.
Yeah.
Post-update.
He's holding on to the king for a while. There's only 39 seconds.
Oh, wow. He is getting short on time.
So the king's go ahead. There goes the abilities can be popped right now.
Yep. Here he goes.
30 seconds.
All right. I missed where she targeted when she first dropped it. I'm guessing she's going straight to the town hall right here.
Yeah, there's no other choice.
Great. Beautiful. Beautiful. There's your second star. I heard a sigh of relief from Nary. She locks on to Town Hall, 54%, second star, and now it's just a matter of percentages. Just trying to grab a couple more. She's already used her ability. 55, and maybe 2 more structures here.
Yep, she's doing pretty well, but keep in mind only 3 seconds left on the clock.
Oh,
so he's actually going to run out of time and give away a couple percentage points. But 2 stars, Canary. Nicely done for Team Air. That's going to keep them right in the thick of things as we finish up our 4th attack of the Ground versus Air live stream.
That was solid. That was a solid attack. Well done, Mary. And his team, congratulating him over there, tying it up 4-4. And man, I mean, just the patience from these guys is great. You know,
Yeah.
These larger bases, it's the time can sort of become a factor when you're working with multi-stage attacks and that big of a base. You can see how much it's taking up of the. You're going to eventually have to expand the whole playing area. They keep getting bigger.
Maybe they'll even bring the waterfall back one day. We can have a live stream.
I like it.
All right. Well, with that, let's go ahead and get into our next attack, which is going to be for Team Ground to keep. It's sort of like a cat and mouse game, just going back and forth, seeing if they can maintain the lead. Team Ground, who are you going to put up?
That's me.
All right.
All right. Rage Cool is going for it. All right. Rage Cool, who are you attacking?
Difficult bases, but I think Super Finch will have to be the victim here.
He's going for Super Finch.
Yeah.
Super Finch has got a good base. You know why, right? Because he's a Super Finch. Super Finch. He's Super Finchy. Yow. Sorry. Okay. So, thank you.
All right. Well, with that, let's go ahead and get ready to get into attack number 5, and hopefully the game volume will be able to close our ears of what we just heard.
Super Finch, he was tough this week, man.
Yep.
He was tough.
Well, let's see. Super Finch is number 2, so let's go ahead and see as number 3 Rage Cool attacks. Golem's already down on the top right and the bottom right, and we do see 5 of the, I guess, new and improved witches.
Definitely. Something like nearly triple the hit points.
Yep.
So much more durable than these.
Yeah, they're going to be able to survive through a lot more. The bowlers are going down as well, and with 2 jump spells, should have a decent shot to get to the core. I think some wall breakers got destroyed on the bottom right, though.
I love to see the use of the bowlers continue even after this nerf. I would hate to see them go the way of, say, the 2014 Valkyrie.
Oh, man.
So it's exciting to see players still using the bowlers, and they're still being super effective.
All right, so early pop for that Eternal Tome. Got to make sure that most troops stay alive. Did actually get some value out of that bomb. But take a look at the bowlers. Take out that Town Hall.
Oh my gosh, just straight annihilation. That jump spell opened up so many enclosures, but they papped straight into the core. Freeze spell over there, grabbing several defenses and the bomb tower. So the bowlers, look at them skipping those stones off the Inferno and then onto the bomb tower behind it.
Yeah, lots of carnage as the Eagle artillery is still hammering away on the troops. Queen's ability still up with 53% right now. Definitely a good shot at getting to 60.
Oh, yeah.
Just really depends on that Eagle.
Check the haste spell.
Things are looking good.
56, 7%. All right, we got down the bottom right, just the last Golemite going down. Few more buildings up for grabs here, though.
Yep, 60%. That's very solid for a 2-star attack. Obviously, towards the end of this war, you're going to see them start to go for percentage. So if you can get up into the mid to high 60s, it'll definitely knock that off the list. And yeah, Queen's going to attack her favorite target right there, the corner wall, and start going for some more buildings.
Right, because we have to predict that there probably are going to be percentage cleanup attacks on this. I'm definitely hoping to see some 3 stars from, say, top Town Hall 11 clans after the update. But for this, a little bit tougher again because you can't bring air troops for these guys. But super solid, and there it is.
Yep, 69% 2-star, very nicely done. Great attack from Rage Cool. And again, keeping pace with this war so far. Very consistent. I have to say, normally by now we would have seen some sort of mega gigantic fail. We've seen 20 witches into a giant bomb in Tokyo. We've seen people's iPads die. I mean, we've seen really bad stuff.
Yeah, people go in feeling confident, and then the lights go on, and the actual attack that counts happens, and people just vapor lock. So it's exciting to see these guys really killing it, and that was the best attack we've had yet. Rage Cool 69%.
Yep.
So super solid, and I think we've got Power Bang to talk a little bit more about the highlights of this one.
Rage Cool locking up a cool 69% with a beautifully timed Grand Warden Eternal Tome. That's going to get those bowlers over the wall, and they take out the Inferno Tower. They get 3 giant bombs taken care of. The heroes and the clan castle all completely immune. And look at that. All the bowlers alive in the core. They make it to the far side. Get the second Inferno Tower as well, and the heroes are able to clean up a very nice percentage. So beautiful job to Rage Cool. Hope to see some more like it on your second attack.
All right, so second bowler attack of the day. Second successful bowler attack of the day.
Love it.
And great work from Team Ground. Obviously, that puts the pressure back on the Team Air to be able to respond.
Yep, for sure. Solid 2-star attacks all the way down the board, and the highest percentage yet. So Team Air definitely has to come back with a good one here.
All right, well, with that, let's go ahead and check out who Team Air is going to nominate for battle.
It's gonna have to be me.
Good stuff. All right, Lord Val, who are you going to be facing off against?
Against Slim Jim.
Slim
Jim.
Jim. All right, Slim Jim had some pretty heroic attacks earlier today. We'll see.
He did.
He can go on defense and make that happen. And let's see what happens as far as army composition goes. We've seen a lot of diversity already. We've seen the dragons. We've seen straight up Lavalunians. So let's see what happens with this next attack.
I'm curious. I think we may be seeing the end of some of the spam attacks simply because of the diversity. We're seeing a lot more of different variations. And here we've got, well, it looks like pretty standard Lavalunian.
All right, Lavalunian, 3 Rage and 2 Freeze. Extremely standard. And here they go from the bottom left and the bottom right. Wow. The 4-finger
That was a
deployment.
4-finger drop for sure.
Gotta love it. Multi-touch. Okay.
Yep. They're moving in quick. Inferno's going to work.
All right, rage
Block those
spells
rage spells.
have been dropped. Very symmetrical raid. Definitely have to appreciate that. Poison spells are going down right now, as well as the free spells gone down on the left. The wizards are burning before they should reach the balloons. Final rage spells going down as they approach the town hall.
Yep, there's a group of balloons getting blasted back by that air sweeper, though, and they're taking forever to get into the center. They can't quite reach the rage spell either, and that's going to be costly.
They're taking so long to get to the core. I can't believe
They're never going to get there. They're never going to get there.
Yeah, they're
That's
going to
amazing.
Man, the town hall is actually pretty low. The free spell, that's going to be a little bit desperate. So now the king and the queen are going to be required to take out that town hall to make sure he gets that first star, but he's only at 39%.
Exactly. This is going to be a tough call for 2 stars, especially because you still have the eagle live and healthy, and it looks like he's just going for the 1.
All right, 1 star on the very top. Just going to surrender that 2nd star for this battle. 43% so far. Definitely going to be able to clean up these buildings on the top. You have to wonder what happened with the center. The town hall is actually pretty low. You can see right now it's only at about 10% HP, so a couple of balloon explosions would have taken that town hall out.
Exactly, and I think we might have seen an adjustment to this base from where I saw it earlier this week. Notice the Teslas outside at the top?
Right.
Those Teslas may have been inside next to the town hall, allowing the balloons to cause that splash damage that took out the town hall previously. Now, very little splash damage happened there, and just barely 1 star.
Yeah. Interesting approach. Obviously, with the town hall in the center, you might have been able to try to go forward with heroes, but it's tough to pull that out. And it's not the end of the world. Obviously, with 5 bases. Okay. All right. Great stuff. Right there, 55%. We'll see if they can tag that base up later and get a 2nd star.
Yep, good effort from Lord Val, and let's go ahead and go to Powerbang and have him tell us exactly what might have gone wrong there.
It's a good effort from Lord Val. Just came up a little bit short. What we had happen here is a little bit of mistimed freeze spell. We had the air sweeper here pushing back these balloons that were trying to get to the Inferno Tower. Good use of the Grand Warden ability, but with that freeze still in the camps here, he could have neutralized the air sweeper and the Inferno Tower, got those knocked out, and then the town hall would have gone down, had those other troops been still behind them in time. Good try for Lord Val, and best of luck next time, man.
Excellent. Thank you, Powerbang. That's always tough. It's tough to be the person that's actually conducting the attack. Easy to Monday morning quarterback it and see that free spell, if it had stopped the air sweeper, the Inferno Tower, the town hall goes down.
It was super, super close for that battle. And again, with 10 attacks and 5 bases, gotta think they're going to be able to clean that up. It might hurt one of the cleanup attacks later, but let's check out the score right now to see where we stand inside of the Ground versus Air live stream. It's going to be Team Ground after 3 attacks in the lead with 6 stars, and Team Air only 1 star behind, 3 attacks in.
Yep, Team Ground also with a percentage of destruction advantage, but that's probably because of that extra star. And we've got a lot of attacks left, though. We've got 14 attacks left before we wrap this thing up. So plenty of chances to come back, plenty of chances for other attackers maybe to mess up. No pressure.
Again, 5 versus 5 friendly war. We've got fully maxed out Town Hall 11s. That's why we've seen so much carnage at the top.
Exactly.
And things have been a little bit crazy so far.
And it's tough. These guys ground only, air only, including the clan castles. So it makes it a little more predictable for defenses and maybe a little more difficult for attacks.
Things definitely get changed when you can't bring a certain type of unit. Obviously, ground has been pretty dominant in the past, but you've seen air put up a pretty good fight today.
Absolutely, yeah. There doesn't seem to be a clear advantage right now. Air with a solid showing. The improved baby dragon, improved dragon, probably making a big part of that difference.
Definitely. Well, enough of us babbling. Let's go ahead and get into attack number 7, which is going to be for Team Ground. Who are you guys going to throw into the pit?
It's gonna be me.
All right. We're going to snap into a Slim Jim. Who's he going to be attacking?
I'm gonna try to do my best on Judo Slot.
Judo Sloth.
Sloth.
All right. Slim Jim versus Judo Sloth should shape up to be a pretty good one. Team Ground obviously has a great opportunity to extend their lead. They're up by 1 star right now. You would imagine towards the end that they would be able to 2-star most of the bases. So we'll see as far as percentage points goes, or even that mystical 3rd star.
The mystical, yeah, that's going to be tough to grab. But Judo Sloth was throwing down some good defenses earlier, so we'll have to check this